Imagine unlocking the full power of your brain. Suddenly, you could learn every language in an hour, compose symphonies in a day, or design technology so advanced it feels like magic. You'd solve puzzles instantly, outsmart every opponent, and maybe even rule the world. But is this limitless mind real? Or just a myth? The idea that humans only use 10% of their brain is one of the most popular myths in science. It shows up in movies, books, and late-night conversations. But here's the truth. It's not real. Your brain is already fully active, just not all at the same time. Let's break it down. First, brain size doesn't equal intelligence. A whale's brain is much larger than yours, but that doesn't make whales better at calculus. What matters is how the brain is structured and how efficiently it manages your survival. Your neurons, the brain cells responsible for transmitting information, make up about 10% of the organ. The other 90% are glial cells, which support, protect, and insulate neurons. Both are vital. Without neurons, you couldn't think. Without glial cells, your neurons couldn't function. So where did the myth come from? Probably from confusing those percentages. Scientists noted that only 10% of the brain cells were neurons, and people mistakenly thought that meant we only used 10%. In reality, every region of your brain has a role, whether it's controlling your breathing, regulating your heartbeat, or imagining impossible futures. But let's entertain the fantasy for a moment. Imagine if you truly could access 100% of your brain at once. You'd start small, finally solving that Rubik's Cube that's been mocking you for years. You crush your smartest friend at chess in 2 moves. Then, bored by simple games, you move on to curing diseases, writing novels, and maybe inventing something ridiculous, like a time-traveling toilet. Sounds fun, right? But there's a problem. Your brain doesn't just control your thoughts. It manages everything in your body, from breathing to digestion to keeping your heart beating. If you tried to push all your brain power into one activity, the systems that keep you alive could fail. Full access wouldn't make you a superhuman. It might shut you down completely. And even if you could channel all that energy into thought, your body itself would limit you. Reaction times depend on how fast neurons can send signals, and those speeds are already maxed out. You wouldn't process information at the speed of light. You'd just process more of it, while still stuck in the physical reality of a human body. But here's the good news. You don't need a mythical 90% boost. Human brains already show extraordinary potential. Think of Einstein, who revolutionized physics with the same number of neurons you have. Think of artists who reshape culture, athletes who redefine physical limits, and inventors who transform everyday life. Brains like yours, with healthy habits and training, can already accomplish what looks impossible. And when you think about it, being limitless might not even be enjoyable. If everything felt easy, what would challenge you? What would excite you? The struggle to learn, to practice, and to fail before succeeding is what makes achievement meaningful. If you could master everything instantly, life might feel boring. So what should you really do to maximize your brain's potential? The answer is simple. Take care of it. Eat well, sleep enough, exercise, and keep learning new things. Your neurons thrive on stimulation, and your glial cells thrive when you keep your body healthy. Every small habit adds up. The truth is, you don't need 100% of your brain to change the world. You only need the part you already have, used wisely, consistently, and with creativity. So next time someone tells you we only use 10% of our brain, you'll know it's a myth. And you'll know that the real power of the brain isn't about percentages. It's about potential. Imagine if you could focus your brain on one goal, what would it be? Would you cure disease, create art, or maybe just finally finish that Rubik's Cube? Share your answer in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to X Imagine for more impossible journeys into the human mind and beyond.